Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. It's Raishi from pupandbun here for my first solo let's play, and we are moving forward with this new chapter. Like I said in the previous chapter, we'll be talking about Ross and Garcia as soon as we enter this chapter, and like I said, there might be some new characters we might run into, especially that blue-haired man that ran into Eirika and stole her bracelet, and it seems like Seth knows more than he believes. Or that we believe. I messed that up. Anyway, sorry if you guys, like, my voice has not been great in the last one. My voice isn't great today, and I'm recording a lot of these episodes in one day, so my voice will constantly be degrading over time, but I'll try my best to do as much as I can and being enthusiastic and all the voice acting and stuff. It's fun, I like doing it. I'm not that good at it, as you can tell, but I'm trying my best. So, let's move on to Borgo Ridge and we can move on with the story. Eirika and company pursue the thief who stole her bracelet. Their chase leads them into the mountains of where Basba's bandits pillage at will. So that's Basba. Eirika cannot ignore her countrymen's pleas for help. She leads her group in search of the bandits' stronghold. Chapter 3, The Bandits of Borgo. So far we know that Basba is the one who had Bone basically take down that village, so he's a pretty big threat. Anyways, the local villagers tell me that Basba's bandits keep their lair nearby. A few of them saw a lad matching the description of our bracelet thief. It seems a fair guess that the youth is one of these bandits. Bandits? Here in Renai? Our homeland? I had no idea. Burning our villages, stealing from our people with no fear of reprisal. It wasn't always like this. The knights used to protect the citizenry. However, with Renai in ruins and her army tattered, law and order are hard to find. Doesn't look like the Grotto army is interested in maintaining order here. If nothing changes, Renai will continue this sad plunge into savagery. Hello? Pardon me for asking, but are you all some sort of mercenary troop? Why do you ask? Please, you have to help Colm, you have to. I told him it would be too dangerous, but he wouldn't listen to me. Please, you must calm yourself. Start at the beginning and speak slowly. Alright. I'm Nemi. I used to be from a village named Lark, except the village is gone. Gone? What do you mean? Basba's bandits burned it down. Only Colm and I escaped. And the villagers. The bandits attacked them and... Nemi, what are you doing here? Basba's bandits. They have a hideout here in these mountains. That's where Colm... We've known each other since we were kids. He went to steal back something the bandits took from me. He went alone? It's a very dangerous thing. Yes, I know. That's what I told him, but he wouldn't listen to me. I just Colm too. I don't know. Wait. Please don't cry. Don't worry. I'll find your friend and see that he's not harmed. Really? Alien truly? Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't have much money, but I'll do anything to help. Your Highness, what will it be? If the thief we're after has gone to the bandit's lair as well, it seems as though we share a common cause with Nemi. She is a citizen of Renai after all, and isn't our duty to defend our countrymen? I'm only sad that we weren't here to protect our friends and neighbors. So yes, I feel we must help her. Very well. Nemi, I trust you can lead the way. Yes, it's this way. Is there anything I can do to help? I feel so... When I was little, I used to go hunting with my grandfather. What I mean is, I'm not bad with a bow. Really? Uh-huh. I see. You should remain behind and protect Princess Eirika. Not sure who's out there, but it looks like we've got guests. Let's give them a warm welcome, lads. You see a stranger, stick an axe in him. There we go. So we have a new character, Nemi, or Nami. I don't know what her actual pronunciation is because she's not in Fire Emblem Heroes, unless I'm wrong about that, because I haven't played the game in a while. But, yeah. So let's move on to the new characters that we got in the last chapter, and possibly the new characters we're getting in this chapter. So let's start with Garcia. Garcia, as you know, is a fighter class. A fighter class only uses axes. They're generally really strong. They generally have high skill and speed and are very defensive. Their biggest weakness is the fact that they use an axe, meaning that they can miss a lot. That's generally the only weakness they have. The advantage that Garcia has is that he's actually the more powerful of the fighter characters that you can get in this game, at least for now. And his growth rates are definitely in his strength and his defense, so he's very much a tank, just like Gilliam, but he doesn't have as much defense, but is a lot stronger. With the axe, you can now take down lance users with ease, but I don't think there are any lance users in this area, so it's great to use him against other axe users because when you're fighting in a weapon triangle and it's sword versus sword, there's no really advantage disadvantage, and it's just based on your stats normally. I will be using Garcia a lot in this chapter because there is a class, again, he's one of those that can promote to 2 classes. Basically almost everything except the lords can promote into 2. And I have a pretty good use for him in this game, so I will be using him a lot. But moving on to the other character, which is Ross. Ross is a journeyman, and journeyman is a class that's unique to this game. There is something very unique about Ross and some other characters that exist in this game. So generally speaking, when you promote a character, when you level them up, usually get them up to level 20 before you should promote them so that you can get the most experience out of them. However, with Ross as a journeyman, he only goes up to level 10. The reason this is important and the reason why these characters are very important is because these added 10 levels give them higher chances of gaining experience and also gaining good level ups. So instead of having a total of 40 level up, they have 50, which is very good. Unfortunately, the drawback is in the beginning they're very weak. However, they do promote twice, which is the important thing to note. Ross is your axe wielder of the 3. There are 3, I will say that now. I'm not going to say what the other 2 do, but I will say that Ross is one of the 3. So Ross is your axe user. So just like his father, it's very much strength based, but he's also a little bit faster and can actually crit a bit more than his father is. And because of the extra level up, he actually can surpass his father if your levels ups are really good. So that's something you might consider if you want to use him. If you want to take some time and grind him to level 10, you can actually use him as a replacement for Garcia. But that's on you. Personally, I like to have 2 axe users in the beginning because you won't have another axe user for a while. So generally, I tend to use both. But Ross definitely needs a bit more grinding, so you might have to be wary about that and be careful how you use him. Thankfully, he comes equipped with a hatchet, so he can attack from long range, which means he can easily take out enemies that are already weakened. Last but not least is Nemi, or Nami. I don't know how to pronounce this because I'm dumb. Nemi is an archer, and like you saw in the previous chapter, archers can kill Pegasus Knights and any other winged creatures. Hint, hint. She is very much skill and speed based. She can dodge a lot and she can crit a lot, and her main advantage is attacking from afar, so you can attack enemy past walls. This would be an advantage if there were certain weapons, if there weren't already certain weapons that can attack from afar. Thankfully, being an archer means that you're always gonna hit across if your skill is high enough, and you're definitely gonna dodge more. So it's definitely good to use her sparingly. Archers in my mind are generally not as useful in older games as they are in the newer games, especially with the new skills that they added in the newer games. But archers still have their uses in their older games, and Nemi in particular as one of the few archers that you get in this game, and I think the main archer that you get in this game, you might want to use her a lot. And hitting from afar is pretty good, especially when you're trying to take out enemies that are attacking you from the sides. Also, because her speed stat is high, she can go up against mages no issue and can kill them because she has high defense. But be wary because she doesn't have high res, which means that she can easily be knocked out in a face-off against the mage. So make sure you're attacking first and make sure you're faster and you can kill them immediately. So that's all we're gonna do for now. I'm not gonna talk about the other character yet. So there is a new concept. There's a new thing in this game God, I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something new in this chapter that I need to talk about. So these are stairs. Occasionally, in certain levels, these stairs will actually have enemies spawning out of them. Not infinitely, even though it feels that way sometimes. But generally, what you have to do is you just have to have a unit stand on this spot and they won't... No enemies will spawn. Another thing that you'll see are these treasure chests, which can only be opened with a key. However, there is this character, which is a thief. And as we saw earlier, Comb is a thief, and they have a special ability where they can open chests, but I'll deal with that later. And lastly, we have breakable walls. These things have HP on their own. You see 25, and they won't go down unless you knock it to 0. One of the advantages you can do is you can actually have an enemy attack from afar, so you can chip it a little bit, like so. Have one enemy break it, and then you can have one character come in and deal the damage to the enemy. How did you hit with 31%? That's BS. Anyways. It's fine. Unfortunately, I can't use Nemi right now, and I put Eirika in a weird spot. So let's just do this. Let's move Seth over here. Break this. Seth will be the one breaking down that wall, and France will be the one taking that person down, so I'll do that. Vanessa here, and Gilliam here. Gilliam's still kind of not useful, because most of these are axe users. Thank you. However, there is one sword user on the top right of the map, so he might be useful there. But I might want to give that experience to Vanessa. Speed and luck. Okay, great. That speed would have been great earlier when, you know, you couldn't have gotten hit. But fine. That's fine. Here we go. Huh? Ha! Not a soul saw me. These bandits are easy picking. I guess I might as well start with these chests here. So there's Comb, apparently. And he's green, which means... Let's have Nemi talk to him. Comb! Nemi, what are you doing here? I told you to wait for me, didn't I? I couldn't. It's too dangerous. Come on, let's go home. We don't have a home. Don't you get it? Look, just leave everything to me. I can take care of it in a flash, but I don't need a clumsy oaf like you tagging along. But... Oh, this is ridiculous. We'll talk later. Don't leave my side, Nemi. Alright. You can see a bit of... I don't know if it's just me, but you can see a bit of a childhood crush coming along. Maybe it's just me. So anyway, we're gonna move on to Comb right now, before we move on. So Comb is a thief character. Thieves are very much high in speed and skill, like a lot of characters. A lot of characters are high in skill and speed. You gotta get used to that. However, they are very frail, and they don't do a lot of damage. They also don't crit a lot. Since they don't do enough damage, their crits won't mean anything. However, their one advantage is that with a thief on your team, you can open doors and open chests without door keys and chest keys. That's the one big use that they have. That's generally what you use them for. I will be using Comb a little bit in this playthrough, because I do want to try him out. He's one of the characters I don't normally use in these games, so I'll be sure to use him. I'll be sure to use him more in this playthrough. And I also don't want to waste that door key that Eirika has, so I'm just gonna have Comb walk around and unlock everything for me. Unfortunately, because he's gonna be moving around a lot, he won't be doing as much. He won't be helping as much when it comes to actually killing anything, except for that brigand on the top right. Damn, Franz, really? The second time you've gotten hit in a 40-something%. I know that's not, you know, I know that's still a pretty high number, but still, I'm not used to it hitting as much. I'm gonna keep Vanessa away from the brigand, because if she does that, that'll be awful. But I also need to give Ross some experience. Yeah. So let's see. 34. As you can see, he's very frail. He can die to 2 hits to the brigand, but because he's so fast, he can attack twice. So thieves generally can survive on their own if their speed is high enough. So really, Franz, I just said I would use you. What's going on? At least you got experience, whatever. Again with the crappy level up. Franz, you're disappointing me. Chest key. There's a chest key that you can use to open the chest. Why are you all failing me all of a sudden? Anyways, I'm going to open this before the thief arrives here and just open it already. Javelin. So the javelin is actually... It's actually like the hand axe that Garcia has. It can attack from afar, but its hit rate and its attack rate are very low. So you kind of just use it as a last resort. Nemi, you can assist your childhood best boy friend. Best friend, boy. Childhood friend. Let's open a chest. Iron Lance. That's useful for Vanessa if I could actually use her, but yeah. So let's hatchet this. Eirika. Can Garcia take him down? No, he can't. Eirika, you do it. You're not even gonna take it down, but 13 is good. Nice. Also, I didn't want to say this until a lot later into the playthrough, but I really love the Game Boy animations. This is one of the things that really drew me to the Game Boy Fire Emblem games, is just because it's pixel art. They can do a lot more with the animations than they can in the later games. I'm not hating on the 3D games, because they do their best when it comes to the amount of art that they can do. But man, there's something unique about it. Really, Garcia? Fudge cakes, come on. Also, yeah, if you've realized by now, I'm trying not to swear so much because just in general, dang. Crap. So, let's try that again. So yeah, what you just saw earlier was just something that you're gonna get used to in these, especially with me. For some reason, I don't know what's going on with me whenever I play this game, but yeah. So unfortunately, a character of mine died. So what you're gonna see on screen is basically just me rewinding because I don't want to have to do all of the explanations again. So referred to earlier in this video, unfortunately, a lot of the things that I said will be lost now because a character died, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. So that'll be a thing in these videos. If I fail a mission, I will keep it in. However, I will only keep in the parts that are important and remove the parts that I feel are not important. So all the character introductions, I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat the dialogue or not that I already said. And I'm going to be a bit more focused. That's a better level up, friend, but it still sucks. I'm going to be a bit more careful about how I play this dang game. So refer to the earlier in the video if you want to see any of the stuff that I said. What is wrong with me today? So anyways, what I was talking about before I was rudely interrupted by my own stupidity was I really like the pixel art in this game because it really shows how much they were able to do on the Game Boy and how awesome it was that they were able to play around with the animations a lot. The on the Game Boy have some of the best animations of any Fire Emblem game. And what makes it awesome... Wow, France can double now. Nice. And what makes it awesome too is that if you actually go on YouTube, there are actually a bunch of custom sprite animations for Game Boy ROM hacks of Fire Emblem. A lot of them are a bit over the top, I will admit. But yeah. Nemi's not gonna be able to reach, so I'm gonna use a strategy. I'm gonna rescue you, I'm gonna keep you away from the chests for now, and then I'm gonna have Nemi stand next to you. Garcia, you do this. I'm gonna keep Vanessa away, and I'm gonna keep Ross away because I'm such a big dingus. Anyway. Yeah, I think this is safer. What? That's what you get. Keep everyone out of this area. I'm not gonna use a chest key. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just do this. Because I don't want to do this chapter again. This isn't even the chapter I was worried about, and I'm already failing hard. So please have some, you know, let me live, please. Eirika here, heal. I guess with all the talking, I'm not being able to concentrate, and that's great, because this is a strategy-based game where all you have to do is think. Ah, that's gonna be fun. You're not even gonna kill him, Javelin. If you hit him, that's great. Thank you. From now on, I will refrain from saying anything nice about these characters unless they kill something. Because it seems like they want to be punished. So let's just do this. Let's drop you over here. Wait. And then let's have Nemi talk to Colm. We've seen this conversation already in an alternate timeline. So let's just leave it at that. Let's open it. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, dang. I messed that up. So I'll deal with that later. That was a support conversation that I accidentally skipped because I forgot that there was a talk option for these two as soon as possible. And I will instead put at the end of the video a short clip of what it was supposed to be without my weird-ass voice acting. Ross, you dingus, don't you dare die on me. I have faith in you. I really do, actually. Ross is a really good character, and I don't want him to die because he is very good, and even though he's not my favorite of the three, he is the one that I want to use right now. So let's just have Colm do this. Hand axe. That's useful for Garcia and Ross, once Ross has a weapon skill level up. I'm just gonna try to speed through this a bit faster. 16 was definitely not gonna hit. If it was gonna hit, I'm gonna smash this game in half. Sorry about my mouse. I had to wipe something off my trackpad. Let us do this. Let's risk it. Why not? Ross, prove me right. Thank you. For once. Jesus. See, he gets a lot of experience, which is helpful, but I wish he didn't die the first time. Iron Sword. Perfect. For France? Nah, he's good. Eirika. Yeah, you're good. I can just put those in the inventory later. There's one more chest I need to get, though. What's the chest key? Oh, it's with Eirika. I'll have Colm open the door. Franz move in. Mulder, let's heal Franz, please. France, I need you to be a good boy. I need you to be able to take these guys out because I don't want to have to keep relying on Eirika. And you're the only other sword user here other than Seth, and I don't want to waste experience with him. This is stop. Well, shit. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I don't know why I'm so out of it. Like, I don't make these mistakes normally, I swear. I guess the whole Let's Play curse is a thing. But it's fine. Yeah, if any of you believe in what the Let's Play curse is, I genuinely think it exists, but at the same time, I don't like believing that because the more I believe that it exists, the more I feel like I'm walking into my own trap. So I'm not even gonna... Mulder, you just stay behind for the love of cheese. The love of cheese. I'm actually gonna move all of you. No, I'm gonna keep Seth behind because I want him to protect home if anything bad happens. Good. Wrong weapon though, but sure. At least for me. Oh gosh, this mercenary is fast. But I can do this. That'll open it up for either Nemi or Ross to kill him, so that's fine. I'll give this to... Let's see, if Ross can... 62. I'll take the risk, why not? And it paid off! Thank you, Ross! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bad level up though. But I appreciate the effort. So Basbo. He has a steel axe and a hand axe, okay. I think Eirika can take him down. I want... Can France do it? Ooh, God. Let's go here first and get the chest. And then we'll figure how to deal with this guy. The problem with these enemies, these bosses, is that they're on the throne, and if you see that defense +3, avoid +30. So it's very much a game of will you kill them or not. And sometimes you kind of have to risk the crit, so let's be careful about this. He has a hand axe, so I can't attack him from far. 14. If he attacks twice, though, France is dead. So he would do 14 damage, ideally. And then you would do 8. So 14 plus 8 is 22. Unless one of you crits. I need to put Garcia in just in case. And Mulder, just in case. Thankfully, whenever there's a throne, the enemies don't tend to leave it. So they're basically just stuck there, regardless of what this says. So let's try it. 8, 14, you're not gonna do much. I'm the head of this bandit pack, the mighty Basbo. Hope you've enjoyed your life, because it's about to end. Damn it. And you hit me, of course, of course, of course, of course, that's how that works. Fine. Let's use France first and see what happens. I'm slightly on edge for some reason. Well, I know why. But I hate the fact that I have to be on edge. He's not using his hand axe. Oh no, that's not gonna help. Let's do this. Nice! Sorry about that. It's just a nice crit right at the end. Thank you for saving me the trouble, especially after that big dumb move that I made. I'm the mighty Basbo. This ain't dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Wanted the experience to go to France, but Eirika, you know what? You earned it. Still no strength, and that was a terrible level up. This game is definitely gonna be torturing me today. And let's get that last chest. Got the javelin again. You know, the one that I screwed up getting. Restores some HP. Let's get her the ruler. Yeah, we put it in the inventory. That's fine. And we'll seize. Come! What now? I told you not to worry. I could have robbed these bandits blind on my own. Thank you very much. I wasn't worried. Hold on. I'm sorry. Come on, don't start bawling. No more dangerous stuff by yourself. Fine, fine, I promise. But you have to stop crying all the time, alright? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, take a look at this. I got your mirror back. Remember how you cried when we left Lark? You thought you'd lost this. I knew it was your mother's and I knew those thugs had taken it. So I went and got it back. See what happens when you give me a job? Guaranteed results. Calm. And if he cries... Hey, why are you crying this time? Come on, stop. Knock it off. Please, Nemi. This is quite touching, but I think you'd best return Princess Eirika's bracelet to her now. What are you talking about? Are you trying to say that I... Whoa there, hold it. It's right here. Take it. Tell me, boy, is this the path you've chosen for your life? If this girl matters to you, you must quit this dark road. Yeah, right. We're leaving. Do not expect to be rescued again. Farewell. Hey, wait! Let us go with you. You can't just leave us here. Pardon? Nemi and I... We've got no home to return to. No matter where we go, there's just gonna be more fighting. You're mercenaries, right? Well, then take us with you. I'm a handy guy to have around. I know I can help you out. I would prefer not, but I'll agree with Eirika's decision. Our duty is a grave one, however. We have no time to waste on shepherding you. That's fine with us. You just wait. I promise you, you won't regret your decision. I retrieved your bracelet from the bandit stronghold. Here you are, princess. Thank you, Seth. You know, Father gave me this bracelet when I was a child. There's only one match in the world, and my brother wears it. Lady Eirika, you must take care never to lose that bracelet. It is the proof that King Fado entrusted the future of Renai to you, his children. Seth, what is it you're not telling me? I apologize, Your Highness. When the time comes, I will tell you what I know. Until then, I see. If you tell me it must wait, then it can wait. I trust you. And we should get moving again. We're safe from bandits for now, but I can't guarantee for how long. This is just the beginning, isn't it? If we hope to free our homeland, it'll take battle after battle. I'm afraid so, Your Highness. The day you and Prince Ephraim win back the freedom and honor of Renai will come. But I fear it lies at the end of a long and treacherous road. I know I must fight for that day. In the names of all those I could not save, I'll lead us home. Let's go. My brother awaits. Grotto Keep. General Dissa. Selena, have you been back long? Tell me, how fares the campaign in Renai? Signs of chaos abound. Brigands rhymed without fear, and the peasants' cry filled the air. If Grotto's troops do not enforce public order, the situation will only worsen. And still His Majesty has given us no orders. Perhaps, just this once, I should take the lead. What could His Majesty be thinking? Breaking our long-held alliance with Renai, invading without warning? He's never been this way before. He abhors violence. Have you noticed the recent promotions? Who are they going to? Certainly not to the soldiers who have Grotto's best interests at heart. I fear this invasion is the prelude to a much larger war. I feel as though His Majesty is no longer the man we knew him to be. Glenn, is that a matter? Doesn't matter what any of us might think of our orders. We are His servants, and we will not question His Majesty's intentions. I know that, Selena, and yet... That's enough, both of you. His Majesty summons us. Let's hope we can learn a little during our audience. I appreciate your work in fulfilling your previous orders. You are the hammers that drive the nail of the Empire's will. You will continue to operate without hesitation, wherever I send you. By your command. In your Majesty's name. Yes, sire. However, I know this. You, my Imperial Three, lack the strength to conquer the remaining nations alone. In the invasion of Renai, certain soldiers performed beyond expectation. I have chosen them to join you as new generals in the Empire's service. Come. The performance of these men surpassed even your own. With the addition of these 3, the Empire will have 6 generals strong enough to conquer this land. Do you understand? I am Reeve, given the name Blood Beryl by His Majesty. I know I am a newcomer, but I pray for your favor. Understood. I am Silak. I was a mercenary fighting in the desert. Seems I'm to be called Tiger Eye. You're a fine-looking lass, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna love working with you. So we meet again. You know me as General Volta, but you will call me the Moonstone. I'll save you worthless dogs from your own incompetence. You'll thank me later. Volta, you scum! Please, Glenn. Selena, Silek, you will bring me Frelia. Yes, sire. Sure, good as done. Reeve, Dussel, you are charged with the defense of the Empire. I will speak to you individually but with more details later. Understood, your majesty. By your command, sire. And me? Voltec, Glenn, I have other duties for you. Yes, your majesty? Renai has fallen, but Princess Eirika still eludes us. Her brother Prince Ephraim leads a resistance within our borders. Bring the siblings to me. Of course. And there we go. We're finished with this chapter. My first real death. And because it's permadeath, obviously I resetted the game because I'm not letting any units die in any of my playthroughs. And yes, I'm doing multiple playthroughs. You'll understand why later. But yeah, I will be ending this episode here. This is gonna be a little bit longer or shorter depending on how much I have to edit around my own stupidity, but we'll see. Anyways, this has been Chapter 3 of Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. Thank you guys again for watching this episode, and we'll see you guys later.